Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to start soon. Today, I thought I would give a presentation about kind of something that would help all of us. And it's called The Power of Reviews. It's going to start in a second. So we all, or you all know about some big review sites. So do you know some of the big ones? Microsector, do you know? Google, yes. Yelp, that's right. There's the big three, basically. So there's Google, Yelp, and Facebook. So what I'm going to focus on today is actually the most important of those three, which is Google. And the reason it's the most important, for a number of reasons, but Google's kind of, their impact in all of our lives is kind of growing. And it's growing and growing and growing. And today you'll know a little more about why it's growing and what you can do, because they're the biggest. So today, the question I want to kind of have you think about is, what's their goal? So what does Google really, really want from all of us? So think about that, and then you can kind of think about why it's growing. And what it relates to this is, I don't know do you remember when you first used Google? Yeah. So probably about 10, 12 years ago, you searched for something, and Google gave you a list of results. And those results you could click to, and then you would see the weather, or you would see, I don't know, currency exchange, or making a reservation at a hotel. But as the years have gone by, you can now do all of these things without leaving Google. So if I want to check a flight time, I used to have to go to that, American Airlines website, type in whatever flight. Now I can do that all without leaving Google. Or check the weather, local events, job vacancies. All this list is growing month by month by month. Big sites like Wikipedia, they've noticed a massive traffic decrease when Google started including Wikipedia short snippets about a movie or about an actor. So instead of going to Wikipedia to learn more, people now they stay on Google. So all of these things. So the most important for our industry, or for us right here, is you can call a business through Google, check their hours, you can message them, you can get directions, you can learn what that business does. All of this information is still on Google. So why is that? So the reason is all of these things that Google does for us for free, actually the whole thing is about keeping you on Google. Because the more time we're on Google, the higher the likelihood is that we're going to click on an ad. So those ads, this is a multi-billion dollar industry that's growing all the time, and all Google is trying to do is keep us all on Google all the time. So this is what this is called. It's called a NoClick Search, where it's instances where people search for something on Google, and then instead of going to the website, they just stay on Google, and then they perform whatever action, like calling the business or making the reservation or ordering food. So what that means for our websites and our industry is that the importance of our website is going down. So our websites are a big source of information that Google pulls from, but the actual traffic to that website is going down. So we're talking about we're talking about a 60% decrease. Visitors, all they do, they find that business on Google, and instead of going to that website to learn more, they just call the business. So why that's important, so that's really, the growth of this is crazy. So now these no-click searches on desktop, they're saying it's about 47%. So 53% go to the website, go and do some research, but that other 47%, they're staying on Google. So that's why this is really important for us in my industry. Why? Because when you see a business online, you're going to look at their reviews right away. So, and you're a majority, and a growing majority of people are going to make that decision just with looking at those reviews. So you can see 46%. These are all some stats that Google itself releases, because they're trying to grow this business. They're trying to grow their encroachment into all of our lives, which I don't think it's stoppable. So that's basically what we call the review economy. So making a business the no-brainer choice, that's what we try and do for our clients. So we make sure when this Google 3-pack search comes up for a business that our clients will have the most reviews, but not just the most reviews. We like to try and get double or triple the amount of reviews. So that way it's a no-brainer choice. When they compare, when they make that comparison, who are they going to call? They're going to call the ones who are overwhelmingly reviewed more positively. It's just a risk and reward kind of calculation that we all do. So for our group, what I really recommend is one of the powers we have in our thank you time when we're passing around that basket is we're saying, I went to Michael Schachter, he was awesome, he helped our business by doing our contracts, it was great. That ends in this room. But when you write a review, go to his Google listing, you write a review there, that stays there for as long as Google's going to be in business, pretty much. So the exponential value of that review grows and grows and grows. So how I like to end, and I'd recommend we all do, our one-to-ones is, hey, can I write you a Google review? And then, sure, no problem. I always get that. Oh yeah, that'd be great. And then givers gain, so we can all ask. So imagine if I think all of us do at least 40 or 50 one-to-ones per year. That would translate to 40 or 50 positive Google reviews for us. So to power up your reviews, these are some good tips. Use some keywords. Photos. Those are awesome. They're tagged with geolocation data that Google uses. Add city names for the same thing. And if you want to learn more, if you have a referral or possible referral, solopreneur or something like that, it's tough for us to help sometimes. So we have a new podcast that started. It's called Local SEO in 10. I invite you all to subscribe and give me a good review. And that's it. Adam Duran, magnify your business, magnify your profit. Thank you.